Hey guys, this is Nikisha, back with another General Hospital review. If you wonder why I got this goofy ass smile on my face, it's because I was talking for like 3 minutes straight. And then I would look to see how long I had been talking before I started actually getting to General Hospital shit. And the timer said 00000. So I haven't been talking at all. I mean, I have been talking, just not to you. I have been recording. So I'm gonna try this again. If I can remember what I said, I wanted to apologize to you guys because this is my second ever General Hospital review, so chaos. But it may actually be chaotic because as I was taking my notes, I was just numbering them down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and going scene by scene. So when they would show Sonny and Carly, they were number 1. But then I would have to go back to them at like number 6, and then again at number 9, and then again at number 12 as I'm going down here. And that's all over the place. That's not really conducive to like effective storytelling. So I think what I did learn a lesson. I think that tomorrow what I'll do is go by paper, take it back to old school. You know, I'm a writer, so I don't mind that. But like sectioning off the sheets of paper, so I have one corner that's just dedicated to these two characters and another corner that's dedicated to these two characters. And so that way, each time the scene goes back to those characters, I can just put that note under that category, and it might be easier to like share with you all. But today it's gonna be all over the place because I didn't think of that till now. What else? Oh yeah, take a shot. I said I don't know if that's gonna be funny to people who don't watch like every video that I post, but I made a joke yesterday that I say a lot. I'm also going to be very fidgety. So if you want to have fun, if there's something you like to do, a little drinky drink, a little, you know, whatever, maybe you could do it every time I say or I'll play with my hair or do something like that because I'm all over the place. I'm not on drugs. I'm just nervous and fidgety. I tried to cope with it, my anxiety the best I can. I have two stress balls, but I'm still a very fidgety person. I normally am in my rocking chair, so I can kind of rock to console me, but my rocking chair is not over here. All right, it's been 2 minutes and 15 seconds, and I haven't said basically anything about General Hospital, so I'm just going to start. And again, forgive me for the chaoticness of it. And I'm calling this a General Hospital review, but it doesn't feel like an accurate word because I'm not going to go play by play and tell you everything that happened on General Hospital. I'm going to tell you my opinion about what happened on General Hospital. And so that may mean I leave things out. I may overlook something. I may forget something. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. But I don't want to be a soap opera like reviewer. I just want to talk and tell you what I think about shit. So you're welcome. I said that ironically. I'm not that pretentious, but I might be that pretentious. I'm a Leo and a vegetarian, so I can't really help it. All right, but I'm gonna start 3 minutes and 4 seconds in. The first note I have is that it's good to see Carly and Sonny getting along. It is. It's so weird to watch Sonny walk in the door of his kitchen, because by the time we ever saw that kitchen, it was when he got kicked out because he was busy playing house with Nina. But I am happy to see them getting along. You know what? I'm gonna try to scroll down here and do all the Sonny and Carly stuff together. My number 10 note is that Avery is Carly's grandma. If you've seen me in Albert's chat or Kyrisha's chat or James' chat or anybody soap opera review there, you know that I am a firm believer that Morgan is Avery's father, so Carly is that baby's grandma. I don't care how many DNA tests they run. You will never convince me of opposite. So that's the reason I wrote that, because Carly has a right to know what's going on with Avery. That's her grandbaby. That's why Sonny always keep her in the loop. It's going to come out one day, hopefully when Morgan comes back. Just holding a moment of silence for Morgan coming back. How lovely would that be, guys? I miss him so much. All right, let me scroll back up. Let's see what else we got to talk about here. Joss and Trina. I always say I enjoy their scenes together, but I don't know if that's real. I don't know if that's actually true. Their friendship annoys me a little bit. It's annoyed me ever since, and this is old shit, but I haven't forgiven Joss and Cam for having sex when Trina was drunk and sick, when Esme had poisoned her. I do not believe that whole sex tape shit couldn't even. Oh my God, I'm cussing so much. That whole sex tape stuff couldn't have happened if they wouldn't have been trying to get it on with their friends sick in the next room. So that's how I feel about. Well, but I also do like their friendship. In moments where I can like block that stuff out and just look at them, then I can appreciate it. But I don't know if that's true because I don't like the dynamics. I don't know like that Trina tells Joss everything about everything, all of everything that she's doing, bit by bit. Joss will accept nothing less, but Joss tells Trina nothing, and I kind of get it because she wants to protect her and keep her out of like all the nefarious stuff. But I don't know if that's a real best friend friendship. So I don't know. I'm excited to see Trina in a romantic pairing. Kai is growing on me. I need the story to speed up and have him go ahead and be retired from football so I can look at him as a character. Because right now, when you tell me that that's a football player, he's a star football player, I roll my eyes because I don't believe it at all. So if we can move past the injury and all of that and just have him being the guy who's obsessed with Trina in a loving way, I can appreciate that more. I do wish Spencer would be able to come back and break it all up, but even if we get Spencer back, we know we'll never get Nicholas Chavez back. He'll never come back. He might do like an anniversary special or something, but that'll be about it. He's on to bigger and better things. Bigger and better in his mind, I'm sure. I'm not really a Ryan Murphy fan, so there goes that. I'm only on number 3. What the hell? Number 3, What the World? Number 3 says, what makes Laura think Curtis is a good businessman? Because she told him that. She said, I can tell you're a really good businessman. And I'm like, why? What has Curtis done? Because you're only talking about, oh my gosh, what's the name of it? Oh, Aurora. If you're talking about the Savoy, then I can dig it. I understand. He built that business from the ground up. It's the hottest spot in town. I get it. But if you're just talking about his work at Aurora, I need more because I don't really know what he's done. But I guess it's cool to see Curtis in the storyline, but I don't really care that much for Curtis. I don't forgive Curtis for what he did to the original Jordan, the best Jordan. I was so in love with that woman. It was crazy. Vanessa, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Maybe Antoine. I don't know, but she was the best. She is the reason Jordan's character is still around because of the groundwork that she did. She put so much of herself into that role, and we saw it with the recast that weren't great. And this one, she's doing all right, but it's really about the story that they give her. But nobody would compare it to the first Jordan. She is such a dynamic character, such a strong actress. I'm not on cocaine. I'm just fidgety. I promise. Y'all, why did I wink at the camera? I'm sorry. I told it to my kid. In case they heard me pronounce that I wasn't on drugs, guys. I have 2 older kids who are right in my living room around there. And I want them to know that their mom is not on drugs. I winked again. I can't help it. No. All right, let's see. And we talked about intimate domain. I don't like that they act like they're teaching us government terms just to make Drew some genius. I don't like Drew. I didn't like Ron Lavery. So I didn't like Cameron Matheson as Drew because he was giving Ryan Lavery. And now he's like the complete opposite because Ryan was a good guy. I think I saw Phoenix Tremaine say somewhere that this would be a cool twist if Drew ended up being Peter in a mask, because we know Peter and his daddy love wearing masks. I would accept that. I would accept that more than that, like, this is Drew. Because this is not Drew. When Billy was Drew, he was so different. He was such a caring person. I don't know who this dude is. The real Drew would have never got with Willow. Speaking of Willow was complaining to Felicia because everybody was second guessing her every move. Girl, it's because you had sex with your husband's uncle on the nursery floor. That's the problem. It's not about your judgment, this, your judgment, that, or what about this and what about that. It's because you cheated on him, and not that you cheated on him, you cheated on him with the member of the family on the nursery floor in the Quartermain's mansion. That, they have a right to be annoyed with you. They got a right to tow your car. You wanted to move out. You chose to move out. You should have moved the car too. But you so smart. She's a nurse. She's such a genius. You should have took the car. And there is no way that I accept that she's not still spending Michael's money. That ain't Willow's money she's spending. She's spending Michael's money. So what does she even care anyway? She don't care about that man. As much as she act like she still cares about him, and the reason that their marriage fell apart is because they don't communicate. Bullshit. It's because you rode his uncle on the nursery floor, and we all have seen it so many times that I got the visual ingrained in my brain. I don't like Willow anymore. Every time she opened her mouth, it's actually really good writing, because that's Nina's daughter. That is Nina's daughter to a T. Unable to be accountable, blaming everyone else for her choices, and causing them mistakes. Like, girl, stop it. I hope they use a condom. They shouldn't reproduce. Ugh. All right, where are we at here? This is just about the scenes with Curtis, Jordan, and Laura talking about Sonny's business. Is Sonny a bad guy or Sonny not a bad guy? Y'all keep going back and forth. Everybody in that room has been friendly with Sonny at some point. And then you go back and Sonny's a bad guy. And then you go, Sonny's a hero. Sonny's a bad guy. Make up your mind before this man have a heart attack. I don't know how to prepare the eulogy if y'all can't decide whether he's a good guy or a bad guy. But we need to know before he dies. May he rest in peace. But I don't want Sonny to die. I think it's time for Maurice Bernard to exit. But you may have heard me say this before if you've watched me on Albert Bostic's channel, which I've been on often. Thank you so much, Albert, for giving me the platform and letting me talk on your channel. But if you guys see me on there, you probably already heard me say that I think that Maurice Bernard is leaving the show soon. I don't want him to die. I don't want him to go out a hero. I want him to go to jail. I want him to go to jail, and I would like our last scene of Sonny to be Sonny curled up in the floor, having a claustrophobic episode and crying like a little boy. That would make me feel for Sonny and remember that I care about Sonny. Because if you've been watching a long time, we didn't used to care about Sonny. Sonny was awful. Sonny was a bad guy. He was pimping our high schoolers. Well, kind of. It was a little gray, but it wasn't cool. So I would be okay with that. All right. I'm sorry. Let's see, where are we at now? I just have Mac and Anna. I feel like I'm gonna just skip that because I don't care. I like Mac. I like Mac as like a long-standing character. Excuse me, but I don't care when he's on screen that much. I really don't care about his relationship with Cody. I don't care about Cody, and so it's just weird to see Mac and Anna in a scene talking about like Cyrus being a criminal, Jason being a criminal, when like the PCPD can't like convict anybody unless it's like somebody who shouldn't be convicted, really. So I don't know why they playing cop. Anna worked my last nerve. I have no patience left for Anna since she went from leaning on Sonny's shoulder, crying, hiding out in his house with Valentine to get away from Victor, to telling him he's the worst guy in the world. It happened so fast that I just can't. And she's such a hypocrite, especially with everything that Sonny did for Robin. I'm not saying that absolves Sonny. I'm just saying, like, Sonny was there for Robin and Stone when Anna wasn't. I think we thought Anna was dead. One of the times we thought Anna was dead. It's been so many. I can't keep this shit straight in my mind. Why was it so easy for Elizabeth to walk in the interrogation room with Jason? But that didn't even really need to be a bullet point because people be walking into that interrogation room all the time. But it's still it's the police station. And then later Mac told somebody that they don't really have people walking in off the street. I was like, you lying? Because yes, you do. People walk in that police station all the time and have a scene. Make a scene. I think he may have been telling it to Willow when she was talking about her car being towed. Let's see. And then Elizabeth told Jason she never seen him like that. Bullshit. You never seen Jason threaten to kill somebody? Huh? Jason Morgan? I seriously doubt that. I feel like she's seen him probably threaten to kill like a dozen people. Like Franco was one of them. I know that shit happens. So what are we talking about? But all right. Oh, I should have said this at the beginning. If I have an opinion or make a comment on something that is wrong, forgive me. Today, I didn't want to wait till 8 o'clock to watch it on Hulu, so I watched it on YouTube. Thank you again, Albert. That was a great suggestion. But it's hit or miss with the YouTube channels. You know, they don't frame things well, so I couldn't even like really look at the screen. I was looking and looking away, so it didn't give me a headache. But I can't trust that their editing is 100%, so I may have missed something, or I may have interpreted something wrong. If so, I'm sorry. Please tell me. Let me know in the comments, and I will beg for your forgiveness eternally. My number 11 note is that Morgan is alive. And he is. Morgan lives. Morgan lives is funny if you watch Silo. And if you just watch General Hospital, then just Morgan is alive. I promise. You just need to bring him back so he can come get his baby. My next note is that Drew and Sidwell make me want to vomit. Nuff said. See, this is the problem with me just talking, because then I have said something that's on my notes, so then it's just awkward silence as I'm sitting here scrolling and realizing that I already said it. Forgive me. This note says Cyrus and his Bible. Ha ha ha. I do like Bible toting and quoting Cyrus. I wish that there was a way to extend that without the way that they're doing it now and taking him back to like kind of being a villain, killing people, and it's gonna be a whodunit and all of that. I wish they would have kept going with Cyrus's Bible show on the radio. I wish that every week we could start it in the week with Cyrus's Bible quotes. I would love that for a little while. Or even if we would have been doing that in this meantime and we were still headed toward his exit, if we could have gotten that story coming up, that would have been cool. Because it was so funny. So funny. I love to see when Cyrus would quote scripture to people. I would always laugh. All right, I already talked about Joss and Trina's friendship being one-sided. Sonny should tell Carly about his heart. Duh! Like, she has his kids, and I get why he don't want Ava to know, because Ava having that information is a little dangerous, because Ava, especially Rick. But Carly should know. Carly has his back. Carly, other than Jason, Carly is the only person Sonny can real trust. Fuck Natalia. I don't know who she is. She's a woman who likes men like Sewell, so I don't really trust her judgment. But Carly needs to be able to be prepared. We still don't know who's going to take over the business if Sonny was to die. Like, he needs to be making plans. He needs to communicate with Carly. Because Carly can put on that white dress and go back to being the leader of the 5 families. Or 3 families. How many other families you got left. I would be okay. Would I be okay with that? I don't know. I don't necessarily want Carly drawn back into Sonny's world. Because I would like Carly to have her own story. But I really did like Carly in that white dress when she shut everybody down at that meeting. Oh, it's perfect. So good. It's iconic. Let's see. I don't even know what that was supposed to mean. Let's keep scrolling. I didn't like Sonny referring to Sasha as Brando's wife. He's been around Sasha. He's talked to Sasha since that era of her life. And it makes it seem like everybody loves Sasha or has a warm spot in their heart for Sasha because of Brando. And I agree that should be the case, but that's not what y'all have been showing us. Because, let me make sure I say this right. Sonny kind of stayed around for Sasha when Brando died, but Carly was in Florida. And up until recently, they had never had a conversation. Before Carly went to Florida and had her gifts enhanced, she was all about Sasha, and she was like a mother to her. And then they used the Florida to reset everything and put Nina in that position and made Carly more about Willow. I didn't like any of that, so it's kind of nice to see the pieces moving back around. And I'm glad that the actress that's playing Sasha is getting stories. She can act, but I don't know. It's not my favorite thing. I'll say that. Because I would like Brando to still be alive. I would love it if someone searched that apartment, that house that Cyrus had, that was Austin's, and Brando was in there and he was alive the whole time. I would love that shit. Then he could act like the baby was his. But then it becomes a problem when Michael wakes up, because I do want Michael to come get his family. I would love for Sasha and the baby to be Michael's family. Willow can go be with Drew. Let's see what else. I don't know why it took Elizabeth so long to contact the police. I don't know why it took GH so long to involve the police in their investigation. Like, it seemed like the first person that got killed by mistake, they would have let it know instead of doing their own investigation and blaming Elizabeth. It seemed like the police should have been called immediately, but it's poor Charles. What do I know? Willow says she moved out of the gay house so Tracy didn't have to see her with Drew. Willow is delusional. She is just like her mommy Nina. Like, she refuses to be accountable. She moved out of the gay house so she could bang Drew without anybody fussing about it. But little did she know, like, it's bothering her mommy. Nina's not a fan, and we all know why. Because they nasty. Why isn't what Cyrus did to Lulu about pretending to be her medical proxy, why isn't that a crime? I feel like that should be a crime. I feel like we don't have to do this whodunit. We don't have to kill Cyrus to have the story. I feel like Cyrus should just go to jail for fraud. I feel like that should be a fraud. But again, it's poor Charles. Who knows? They have their own laws, their own rules. When I've been missing the Savoy, I know it's probably crazy to people who know me, like, because you don't even like Curtis, which I don't, but I like the Savoy, and I like Curtis owning the Savoy. I like it being the coolest spot in town. I've missed the Savoy. I complain every day that they show people at the Port Charles Grill instead of the Savoy. My daughter could tell you I don't like it. So I was very happy when they said that Kai invited Trina to the hottest spot in town. I was holding my breath. It was like, it better be the Savoy. It better be the Savoy. So I was very happy when it was. So, and I'm excited to see it tomorrow, I hope, because I thought they may have gotten rid of that set. And that made me nervous because then we would never see it again. And I don't like that. I like the Savoy being a staple, and I'm happy to see people there again, and I want like more people there. We can spend more time there than the Port Charles Grill, especially once Cyrus died. Maybe we can go back to the Savoy. Let's see. This note says it would be more entertaining to let Cody be the baby's daddy instead of Michael or Jason. Well, not instead of Michael. I like that the baby is Michael's. But if we're doing fake baby, I would be more entertained by Sasha letting Cody be the fake baby. And when I told my daughter like that, she was like, but they're cousins. I was like, I know. I would be more entertained by that than Jason pretending to be the father. I don't really like that story. I get the irony of it and why it's kind of tragically beautiful, because that's what Jason did for Carly with Michael, and this is Michael's baby. I get that. But I don't like it. I don't like it because we all know that what's going to happen is that then Sasha and Jason will like actually fall in love. And I don't want that for Sasha. I would like something better for her than Jason. No offense to Jason, but she can do better. I'm like 20 years younger. I'm sorry. I'm looking to see what's next, guys. Bear with me. Maybe I should pause it in between so it's not quiet, but maybe I'll do that next time. I keep learning as I go, and maybe it'll get better and better. But I'm still going to be an amateur. I'm still just going to be talking about the show, so don't set your expectations too high. Why did Cyrus have the evidence in his trash can? When he know everybody and his mama is suspecting him of shit, you telling me he just threw syringes away? He just threw the trash away with all the like the identifiers on the packaging. So Cyrus is an idiot. All right. And the evidence won't even be able to be evidence because Elizabeth broke the chain of custody. But not that the PCPD cares about that stuff. But in reality, it was kind of hard to watch. This is funny. And we're almost over. This is almost the end, guys. When Trina left and we were like waiting to see what Joss was about to do, I was like, watch her come out of her room in her spy gear. And my daughter said she'll be wearing all black. And then Joss came out wearing all black. My earbuds always falling out of my ear. So that was funny when she came out of the room wearing her all black, her spy outfit. Something just started playing. Okay, that was too much. Yeah, so that was a funny scene. Guys, I accidentally closed the app, so now I'm looking for it. But I think that was pretty much it. Oh, yeah. My last note is that Sasha kissing Jason was gross. It was gross. How have I been talking 25 minutes? I don't understand. I'll try to cut it down and be able to make things a little more concise, but I like to talk, and I guess maybe I like the sound of my own voice. I don't know. But this was so much fun. This is so much fun. It really means a lot to me. I always want to shout out people and thank people, but I forget, and I need to start putting that in my notes so I don't. But I wanted to shout out Albert Bostic. I hope anybody's still listening. I should have did this at the beginning, but I have to show so much gratitude to Albert Bostic. If for some miracle you're watching this channel and you don't know about Albert Bostic, check out his channel. He does daily soap opera reviews. He reviews all 4 soaps, soon to be 5 soaps on a daily. And even if he doesn't review each soap on a daily basis, he has a live stream every night, every weeknight, and on the weekends it's just for members only, but we have a lot of fun. But if you are interested in soap operas at all and want a community to hang out with, that's the best place to go. Because we have a lot of fun. I'm not always there, but I'm trying to come home, guys. I'm trying to spend more time there if it works out. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys. This is so cool. I have been wanting to do this forever, or imagining doing this forever, and to actually put myself out here and do it. It's exciting, but it's also kind of scary. But everyone's been so nice and so supportive. I haven't had a single negative thing yet. That was me knocking on wood, because it's coming. I just want to express my gratitude and say how much I appreciate you guys. And it really means a lot to me, especially at the phase that I'm at in my life right now. So thank you for letting me do something that is fun for me, that I also care about, that can bring me joy. And I'm going to stop talking because we had 27 minutes, and I'm about to go see what Albert and the stream is up to, that chat is up to. So see you guys tomorrow, I hope.